Ever since the first alarm clock was invented, a love-hate relationship has existed between us and our not-so-beloved wake-up gadgets. One major problem has been that our alarms are just too easy to turn off, causing us to oversleep and lose our precious morning time. Well, a few mad inventors are trying to solve this age-old problem. So here's a few crazy alarm clocks that are sure to wake you up. Okay, let's be honest. So how many times do you hit the snooze button every morning? Does one snooze turn into 4 or 5, ruining your morning and causing sheer panic as you rush to get out the door? Well, you don't have to trip over your pants anymore. Now there's Ruggy, a memory foam cushioned rug that doubles as an alarm clock. Ruggy wakes you up with several soothing sounds, but it doesn't have a snooze button. In fact, you have to place both feet on it for 3 seconds to terminate the alarm. When you do, Ruggy will wake you up to pre-recorded motivational quotes or through a USB connection, any sound you want to download from your computer. The time is digitally displayed in the corner by placing one foot on Ruggy's luxuriously comfortable surface. Priced at just $79, you can reserve your very own Ruggy at ruggy.co. The ancient Chinese concept of yin and yang, or having to take the good with the bad, has never been more true than with our next crazy alarm clock. The Sphera. Designed by Hayat Benchena and is still in the concept phase, Sphera is a radio alarm clock that hangs from the ceiling. When you're ready for bed, Sphera displays a soothing light and plays soft music and gets dimmer and softer, allowing you to drift off peacefully to sleep. That's the good part. Here's where it gets a little hairy. In the morning when the alarm starts playing, you have to reach up to tap it to get a 10-minute snooze. Trouble is, each time you tap it, it retracts further away from you towards the ceiling. Once Sphera gets higher than you can reach, the only way to stop the alarm for good is to stretch up high and pull it down back to bed level. You're definitely going to wake up, though you may not be too happy about it. So there you are, nestled in your comfortable bed, sleeping peacefully when you hear your alarm start to ring. Well, you reach for it, only to find that it's not there on your nightstand. You look around and you can't believe your eyes because your clock is actually running away from you. Now you're fully awake and you remember, oh yeah, I bought that crazy thing on purpose. It's the Clocky alarm clock from the evil geniuses at Nanda Home. When the alarm sounds, it jumps from your nightstand and literally rolls away on 2 wheels. With Clocky, you definitely won't oversleep because you have to chase it down to turn it off. There's no telling where Clocky will end up, so you could be in for a morning session of hide and seek or search and destroy, depending on your mood. And for about $40, you can get your own Clocky at Amazon.com. If you knew the only way to turn off your alarm in the morning was to assume that your clock was a dumbbell and you had to do 30 bicep curls, would you think it was a great way to get in shape or a fast track to a heart attack? Either way, it's the new reality with the dumbbell-shaped Wake Up Workout Alarm Clock. This crazy timekeeper won't actually stop sounding the alarm until you've picked it up and done those curls. But cheaters beware, the muscle-building alarm has sensors that can actually gauge your technique, and it won't turn off until you've done those curls correctly. For just $29.95, you can buy the Wake Up Workout Alarm Clock on GadgetsandGear.com. But a word of advice, if you have a roommate who hates alarms, you should probably get permission first. If you're an exceptionally sound sleeper and have trouble hearing your alarm clock, well, the folks at iLove have your solution. They've introduced the Smart Shaker, a flat round alarm clock that vibrates 3 times harder than an iPhone, making it perfect for the hearing impaired. Whether placed under your pillow, between you and your partner, or anywhere that you can feel it, Smart Shaker is sure to shake you out of your deepest slumber. Smart Shaker works in conjunction with an exclusive Smart Shaker phone app that works on virtually any smartphone. Once it's set, it doesn't need a continuous Bluetooth connection. And if you prefer, Smart Shaker can also be set to sound an audible alarm with or without the vibration. Wake with a shake with Smart Shaker, available for $19.99 on Amazon.com. It's been said that just because something can be done doesn't necessarily mean that it should be done. And we'll let you be the judge with our next over-the-top creation, the Bomb Alarm Clock. It looks absolutely real, so we don't recommend you taking it to school for show and tell or onto an airplane. It's definitely a cool conversation piece though. Like a normal clock, you can choose to use the snooze function or just turn it off. If you punch the red button, however, you get a 10-second countdown to defuse the bomb. The alarm stops once you've disconnected the correct wire, which can either be cut or screwed out. The correct wire changes daily to keep you guessing. Now, most websites no longer carry these due to the inherent problems of shipping such a convincing-looking device, but one can still be found at nootropicdesign.com or at dx.com. If you want one for paying attention in school, then this next alarm clock may not be the one for you. It's the IQ Alarm Clock from Yanko Design. When the alarm sounds, you have to wake up enough to answer 1 to 3 questions correctly. Get even one question wrong, and the alarm keeps blasting away. Your only other option is to either remove the batteries from the housing, which is purposefully designed to be maddeningly difficult, or press and hold the power button down for 30 long, aggravating seconds. The only saving grace is that you can program the questions to be easy or hard, and you can choose to have to only answer a single question. The IQ Alarm Clock is still a concept and not yet available, which could be a good thing because it may just be the perfect object for a good hard blow from a hammer. Let's be honest. Most of us would love nothing more than to grab a gun and shoot our alarm clocks. Well, now your dream can come true with the Laser Alarm Clock, available at dealsmachine.com. This could be the best $12 that you could ever spend. The laser gun alarm clock comes with a pop-up target and a realistic-looking laser gun. Just record any music, sound, or even your own voice for the alarm. When it goes off, the target pops up and you're ready to shoot. Normal mode requires you to have one accurate shot to stop the alarm, but if you're really up for a challenge, you can set it to have 5 accurate shots needed in hard mode. There are even 2 game modes for endless clock blasting fun. While this awesome wake-up device doesn't satisfy that desire to smash or destroy your alarm, you can still get a little bit of revenge with at least one well-placed shot. So start your morning off with a bang and a smile. We hope you've enjoyed our list of crazy alarm clocks. Love them or hate them, with any of these, you'll never oversleep again. So remember, the early bird gets the worm.